Hello everyone. In this session, we will take a look at a series of multiple choice questions. You would learn about what is the questions asking you about. So you would learn about how to approach this question from a knowledge. What is the question asking about? What's the topic? What's the area of competency that they want you to know? That's one, that's important. Two is how to answer the question, strategy on how to answer the question. I always tell the students to put yourself in the shoes of the exam writer. It's so easy to write the correct answer choice because that's the correct answer choice. What's more difficult for the exam writer is to select actually the wrong answers. And under those circumstances, if they select obvious wrong answers and you understand the topic, it's easy to spot those wrong answers. So it's harder for the exam writer to choose the wrong answer because they have to make the wrong answer difficult, and that's difficult by itself because the right answer is correct. They know the correct answer, they can put it. So if you understand the topic, it's easy for you then to spot what's obviously wrong. So that's what you need to know. Also, as I'm going over these questions, I will make sure I will point out what to look for in the question. For example, if there's except for, all the following are correct except, you have to be careful. Except for is you're looking for one answer, maybe 3 incorrect, 1 correct, or 3 correct and 1 incorrect. So you have to be careful what you are being asked. Always, if there is a questions with a lot of numbers, read what you are being asked first, because if the question involves a lot of financial data, they could ask you many questions. First, look at what am I being asked. So as you navigate through the data, you would start to kind of pull that relevant data that you need to answer the question. So I will show you these techniques step by step, whether you are a CPA exam candidate, CMA student, or an accounting student, or a finance student. You need to learn how to tackle multiple choice question. It's not only the topic, it's the technique, the strategy that I will show you. Let's go ahead and start to tackle these questions.
Take a look at this question. Farhat is evaluating the forming of an S corporation. Which of the following would disqualify a corporation from selecting an S? Here we're asking you, do you know the rules of being able to select an S corporation and be an S corporation? Well, let's take a look at choice A. The corporation has one class of stock with different voting rights. That's fine. You could have one class with different voting right. That's okay. As long as you have how many classes? Only one class of stock. That's acceptable. Different voting right is acceptable. Therefore, this will not disqualify it. The corporation has 75 shareholders. That is allowable as well. Why? Because 100 shareholders is up to 100 shareholders is acceptable. 75 is below. So this will not disqualify us. The corporation was formed before the year 1991. It does not matter what the date is, does not affect your status. This is basically a trick question that will not disqualify you. By process of elimination, D is the correct answer choice. The corporation has both common and preferred. It means we have two classes of stock. Can we have that? We cannot have that. We could only have one class of stock. It could have different voting right. Nevertheless, one class. Therefore, D is the correct answer choice.
If you like what you just saw, how to solve these multiple choice questions, whether you are an accounting, a finance student, a CPA exam candidate, a CMA exam candidate, I strongly suggest you visit my website for additional MCQs, video MCQs. That's going to help you whether you are a student or studying for a professional certification. The best investment you can make is invest in yourself. Check out farhatlectures.com. Start your free trial so you have access to additional resources and succeed. Good luck, and I hope to see you on the website.